Before we start, I want to ask you something honest. And I want your answer in the comments.
Have you ever trusted someone completely and later discovered they were not who you thought they were? They smiled to your face. They acted like your friend. And behind your back, something very different was happening.
Write yes in the comments if this has happened to you. Because today, we are going to talk about something that most people learn the hard way. And we want you to learn it the easy way.
Here is a truth that takes most people years to understand. Not everyone who is friendly is genuinely kind. Not everyone who is supportive actually wants you to succeed. Not everyone who calls you a friend is one.
And fake people, they are not always obvious. If they were obvious, nobody would be fooled by them.
They are skilled. They are patient. And by the time most people realize, they have already been hurt.
Today, we give you the signs. The specific, recognizable signs that someone in your life may not be who they appear to be.
Not to make you paranoid. Not to make you distrust everyone.
But to protect yourself. Intelligently. Before the hurt arrives.
Today, you learn to see clearly. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speak Unstoppable, the podcast where we help you speak English naturally and confidently through real, honest conversations.
I'm John.
And I'm Maria. So happy you're here with us today.
This episode is for B1 to B2 learners, intermediate to upper intermediate level English.
How are you feeling today, John?
Honestly, a little reflective. Because this topic, fake people, I have had my share of them. And I learned some of these lessons the hard way.
Same. And I think most of our listeners have too. Before we start, thank you. Really. Thank you for being here today. Let's go. Okay. I want to tell you about something that happened to a friend of mine.
Tell us.
She had a colleague at work. Very friendly. Always the first to congratulate her. Always smiling. Always asking how things were going.
Sounds like a great colleague.
That's what my friend thought. For 2 years, she trusted this person. She shared things with her. Work things. Personal things.
And
then one day, my friend found out. This colleague had been sharing everything. Private conversations, personal struggles, professional plans, all of it shared with other people. Some of it used against her.
And the worst part?
The worst part was, my friend had no idea. For 2 years. Because the signs were there, she just didn't know what to look for.
And that is the real danger of fake people. Not that they exist, but that most of us don't know what to look for until after the damage is done.
And today, we change that.
Today, you know what to look for.
Maybe this is you. There is someone in your life right now, a colleague, a friend, maybe a family member, and something feels slightly off. But you can't quite name it.
Today, you might find the name for it. Okay, let's start with the basics. What does fake actually mean when we talk about people?
A fake person is someone whose outward behavior, what they show to the world, does not match their actual intentions or feelings.
They present one version of themselves to your face, and another version exists when you are not present.
And fake exists on a spectrum. Spectrum means a range from one extreme to another.
On one end, someone who is occasionally fake, who puts on a professional face at work but is genuinely friendly privately. That's normal human behavior.
On the other end, Someone whose entire relationship with you is based on what they can get from you, who has no genuine care for you as a person.
And everything in between.
The kind of fake we are talking about today, the kind that can actually hurt you, it usually has specific, recognizable patterns.
And here is something important to understand before we go into the signs.
What's that?
Most fake people, they don't think of themselves as fake. They have justified their behavior to themselves.
They tell themselves, I'm just being realistic. Or, this is how the world works. Or, everyone does this.
So they are not always conscious villains. But their behavior, conscious or not, can still hurt you.
And recognizing the behavior, regardless of the intention behind it, is what protects you.
Maybe you know this feeling too. Something about someone felt off, but you couldn't explain it. You dismissed the feeling.
That feeling was information. Today, we learn to read it. Okay, 6 specific signs. And I want to say, these are signs, not certainties. One sign alone might mean nothing, but multiple signs together, they tell a story.
Sign 1. They are only present when they need something.
This is the most common pattern. When things are going well for them, or when they want something from you, they are warm, available, attentive.
And when they don't need anything, they disappear. Messages go unanswered. Plans are always canceled. Conversations become short.
And when they return, it's because they need something again. And suddenly, they are your best friend again.
Attentive means paying close attention. Being focused on you.
Real relationships have consistent energy, not energy that switches on and off depending on what someone needs.
Sign 2. They talk about others behind their backs. Constantly.
This one is very telling. If someone regularly tells you private things about other people, criticizes others behind their backs, shares secrets they were trusted with,
Ask yourself one simple question. What do they say about me when I'm not here?
because the way someone treats other people's private information, it tells you exactly how they will treat yours.
What goes around comes around. This phrase means the behavior someone shows to others eventually returns to them. Or, in this case, to you.
If they gossip freely about everyone else, you are not the exception.
Sign 3. They cannot celebrate your success genuinely.
This is a subtle one, but very revealing. Subtle means not obvious, quiet, easy to miss.
When something good happens to you, watch the reaction, not just the words, the energy behind the words. A genuine friend, their face lights up. Their happiness for you is immediate, unguarded. Real. A fake person, they smile. They say the right words. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
But something is slightly off. The smile doesn't reach their eyes. The congratulation is followed quickly by a small undermining comment.
Undermining means subtly reducing the value or impact of something.
Like, congratulations. Of course, it would have been even better if, or, that's great. Though I heard that company has issues with,
They give with one hand and take away with the other.
sign 4. They are inconsistent in who they are around different people.
Everyone adjusts their behavior slightly depending on who they're with. That is normal social intelligence.
But a fake person, they are dramatically different people in different company. Around authority figures, Very different from around peers, around people they want to impress, very different from how they treat people they see as below them.
And how they treat people they see as below them, that is the truest version of who they are.
Always watch how someone treats people who can do nothing for them. The waiter, the cleaner, the intern, the new person.
That treatment, it reveals character more clearly than anything else.
Sign 5. They make you feel worse about yourself after spending time with them.
This is perhaps the most important sign, and the most personal.
Pay attention to how you feel after interactions with someone, not during, when social performance is active. After.
Do you feel energized, seen, valued, supported?
Or do you feel drained, slightly inferior, like something is wrong with you?
Drained means your energy is used up. Empty.
Real relationships, even difficult conversations in real relationships, leave you feeling that you matter, that you are cared for.
Fake relationships leave you feeling vaguely hollow, like something was taken without you noticing exactly when.
Sign 6. Their support disappears when you actually need it.
Fake people are very good at offering support when nothing is actually required of them.
I'm always here for you. You can always count on me. I would do anything for you.
Beautiful words. That cost nothing when the need is theoretical.
But when the need becomes real, when you actually need something, the support evaporates. Evaporate means to disappear suddenly, like water turning to steam.
They are suddenly very busy. Or they didn't realize it would be that serious. Or they find reasons why they can't help this particular time.
And you are left realizing the support was a performance, not a promise.
Maybe you know this feeling too. You needed someone. And someone who claimed to be your friend was not there.
That absence, it is information. Important information.
Okay. You've recognized the signs. Someone in your life matches several of them. Now what?
First, and this is important, don't react immediately. Don't confront. Don't accuse. Don't cut them off dramatically.
Why not?
Because drama gives them power. And confirmation. A dramatic reaction confirms that they had significant influence over you.
Quiet awareness is more powerful than loud reaction.
So step 1, adjust quietly. Reduce what you share. Reduce your emotional investment. Reduce your availability.
Not dramatically, gradually. So there is no scene, no confrontation, no material for them to use.
Gradually means slowly and steadily over time.
You don't need to announce that you've figured them out. Your actions speak without words.
Step 2, observe more. Now that you see the pattern, watch it more carefully. Confirm what you suspect.
Because sometimes what looks like a sign has a different explanation, and you want to be sure.
Give yourself time to gather information, not to build a case, but to see clearly.
Step 3. Protect what matters.
Stop sharing important things. Your plans, your struggles, your dreams, your vulnerabilities.
These are things that can be used, so until you know someone is safe, keep them protected.
Step 4, redirect your energy.
The energy you were investing in this relationship, redirect it to people who are genuinely safe, or to your own goals and growth.
Because energy spent on managing fake relationships, it is energy not spent on things that actually build your life.
And step 5. Be at peace with the reality.
Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Not everyone who presents themselves as a friend is one.
And recognizing this calmly, without bitterness, it is one of the most important forms of wisdom.
Bitterness means a deep feeling of anger and sadness about something unfair.
You don't need bitterness. You just need clarity.
And clarity, it protects you. Not walls, not distrust, just clear, calm seeing.
Maybe you know this feeling too. You suspected something about someone for a long time. But you didn't trust your instinct.
Trust your instinct. It is usually right. And now you have the signs to confirm it.
Okay. Real English phrases. The vocabulary of trust, authenticity, and recognizing who people really are.
Category 1. Phrases to describe genuine people.
She's the real deal. This means she is exactly what she appears to be. Authentic. Genuine.
What you see is what you get with him. He is consistent. No hidden face. No performance.
She's been there for me through everything. True presence, not just words.
I can trust him completely. High trust. Earned over time.
Category 2. Phrases to describe fake behavior.
He's two-faced. This means he shows one face to you and a different face when you're not present.
She talks out of both sides of her mouth. She says different things to different people. Her position changes based on who she's with.
He's all talk and no action. His words don't match his behavior. Promises that never materialize.
She's fake as they come. Very informal. But very direct. Completely fake.
Category 3. Phrases for protecting yourself and setting limits.
I take people at their word, but I watch their actions even more.
I keep some things close to my chest with people I don't fully know yet.
I'm friendly with everyone, but I trust very few.
I've learned to let people's actions speak louder than their words.
Category 4. Phrases for responding gracefully when you sense inauthenticity.
I appreciate that. I'll keep it in mind. Neutral. Non-committal. Does not invite more.
I'll have to see how things develop. You're not accepting anything at face value.
Thanks for the offer. I'll let you know if I need anything. Polite, but puts the decision back with you.
These phrases, they allow you to respond warmly, without closing yourself off entirely, and without oversharing or over-trusting.
Maybe you know this feeling too. You sensed something about someone, but you didn't have the English to describe it or to respond to it.
Now you do.
Can I say something important before we finish?
Please.
This episode, it could make someone feel paranoid, suspicious of everyone. And I want to be very careful about that.
Yes. Because most people in your life are not fake. Most people are doing their best, with their own fears, insecurities, and limitations.
And even fake behavior, as we said, often comes from insecurity, not from malice. Malice means the desire to harm someone.
So the goal is not to view everyone with suspicion. The goal is to see clearly and to trust carefully.
There is a difference between distrust, which closes you off from everyone, and discernment. Discernment means the ability to judge people and situations accurately.
Distrust says nobody can be trusted. Discernment says not everyone has earned trust yet, but some have. And I know the difference.
And building that discernment, it is one of the most valuable things you can do for your life and your relationships.
Because when you can see clearly, you stop wasting energy on people who don't deserve it. And you give more energy to the people who do.
And those people, the genuine ones, they are worth everything.
Protect your energy, not by closing your heart, but by opening your eyes.
Remember this: not everyone deserves your trust, but someone does. Learn the difference. And give your trust where it is genuinely earned.
Say it again.
Not everyone deserves your trust, but someone does. Learn the difference and give your trust where it is genuinely earned.
That wisdom, it protects you. And it honors the real people in your life.
Okay, everyone, let's slow down now. Word tour time.
Key words from today. Say them with us.
Word 1, authentic. This means real, genuine, and true, exactly what it appears to be. Example 1, she was completely authentic. What you saw was exactly who she was. Example 2, authentic relationships are built on consistent behavior, not just words.
Authenticity is rare. And when you find it, protect it. In yourself and in the people around you.
Word 2, subtle. This means not obvious, quiet, easy to miss without careful attention. Example 1, the signs of fake people are often subtle, which is why most people miss them. Example 2, her discomfort was subtle, but it was there if you looked closely.
Train your attention. The most important signals in life are often subtle, not loud and obvious.
Word 3, undermine. This means to subtly reduce the strength or value of something. Example 1, every compliment she gave was followed by a subtle comment that undermined it. Example 2, real friends build you up. They never undermine you.
Watch for undermining. It is one of the clearest signs of fake support. Real support builds. Fake support takes back what it pretends to give.
Word 4, evaporate. This means to disappear suddenly and completely, like steam. Example 1, when she actually needed help, his support evaporated completely. Example 2, some people's loyalty evaporates the moment it becomes inconvenient.
Watch what evaporates under pressure. Character is revealed in difficult moments, not comfortable ones.
Word 5, discernment. This means the ability to judge people and situations accurately and wisely. Example 1, she had strong discernment. She could tell within weeks whether someone was genuine. Example 2, discernment is not suspicion. It is wise, careful observation.
Build discernment. It protects you without closing you off. It is one of the most valuable skills a person can develop.
Word 6, malice. This means the intention or desire to cause harm to another person. Example 1, most fake people act from insecurity, not malice. Example 2, understanding the difference between malice and insecurity changes how you respond to difficult people.
Most people are not malicious, but insecure behavior can still hurt you. Protect yourself from the behavior, regardless of the intention.
Word 7, inconsistent. This means behaving differently at different times, not reliable or predictable. Example 1, his behavior was inconsistent. Warm one day and cold the next, which told her something important. Example 2, consistent behavior over time is the truest measure of character.
Look for consistency over time, not performance in one moment. anyone can perform for an hour. Character shows in months and years.
Word 8. Attentive. This means paying close, focused attention to someone or something. Example 1. Fake people are attentive when they want something and unavailable when they don't. Example 2. A genuinely attentive friend remembers what you said last month because they were actually listening.
The difference between attentive and performing is simple. Attentiveness is consistent. Performance is selective. Okay. One thing to do this week.
Think of one person in your life, just one, who you have a slightly uncertain feeling about. A feeling you've been dismissing.
Don't confront. Don't accuse. Don't change anything dramatically.
Just observe for 1 week. Watch their actions, not their words. Watch what they do when nothing is required of them.
And at the end of the week, ask yourself one question.
Does this person's behavior match their words?
And here is your sentence template for today.
I trust underscore, 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 because their actions and their words are consistent. I see it in the way they underscore, underscore.
Fill in the name of someone genuinely trustworthy in your life and describe one specific thing they do that shows their authenticity.
Because this exercise, it does 2 things. It helps you identify who is real, and it reminds you to be grateful for them.
Say it now, out loud.
I trust underscore, 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 because their actions and their words are consistent. I see it in the way they underscore, underscore.
Okay, comment challenge time.
This week's 2 questions.
Question 1. Without naming anyone, which sign from today did you recognize in someone in your life?
Question 2. Who is one genuinely trustworthy person in your life? And what makes them real?
Write your answers in the comments. In English,
A sign I recognized was score, underscore, underscore. And one genuinely real person in my life is gore, gore, because gore, underscore.
write it. In English, honestly.
We read every single comment. Every one.
If this episode gave you clarity, please give it a like. It really helps more people find us.
And subscribe to Speak Unstoppable if you haven't yet. New episodes every day, real conversations, real English, real life.
Thank you for being here today.
Not everyone deserves your trust.
But someone does.
Learn the difference.
And give your trust where it is genuinely earned.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.